Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This video is sponsored by BITUNIX, giving an exclusive 20% deposit bonus just for KG Trading members by using the referral link below. You can also follow KG Trading copy trades without any memberships. The platform's UI is super clean and pleasant to use, setting TP and SL simply by dragging them right from your entry level. As a reminder, trading involves risk, copy trading doesn't guarantee profits, and you're always in full control. This is a daily close for Bitcoin to see what happened, what it might happen next and tomorrow. So today we saw, of course, the 886 taken here for this 1-2, and we said, okay, it is a confirmation that we will get lower, and here we go, we move for lower. Now, the last thing that it happened right now is that we took also the 886 from this bigger 1-2 in case, of course, we are looking for 3-4-5 in a wave A, B, and a C, or a 1-2-3, right? 4 and a 5 ending diagonal. And this, of course, in case that it is an A, B, and a C, it starts to get a very low possibility. Now, wave C, of course, can move toward the upside from, of course, 0.886. So we have to be also watch this. However, the structure here is very complicated and it's not very clear, but it can be, of course, an impulse toward the downside is not finished yet, where you have 1-2 here and you get 1-2 and then 3 and then wave 4 and a 5 for a wave 3, meaning your wave 4 is over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of ending diagonal, or potentially, of course, impulse toward the downside, preferably, of course, to take the 105 as expected, to take, of course, this wave C. It would be nice, of course, if we see an impulse for a wave 5 rather than ending diagonal, because that will, of course, complete the ABC exactly as expected and will give us a much clearer signal, of course, from this level at the 105 if we are going to bounce toward the upside again in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So those are the possibilities right now. And in case, of course, that it doesn't happen and that we overshoot the 1-to-1 fib level, therefore you have to consider we are in a bearish market, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside. So the last test for the bulls here, of course, first, of course, you still need to take the low. Very low possibility that we can hold it and moving toward the upside without breaking it. Possibility is a little bit, can be, of course, high in case we will retrace from there and moving for higher. Okay, it can be a strong possibility. You have to watch this and see what's gonna happen, guys. On the 2 hours chart, of course, here the bullish scenario, of course, that we always mention, that it might be a possibility, also can be, sorry, the bullish can be, of course, a possibility for a wave 4. All right, so but for the wave 4, you need the 1-to-1 fib level, okay, as well. So you have two scenarios still, of course, as we mentioned in the intraday as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending diagonal, or it can be ABC for a wave 4 here moving bullish, right, in a wave 5. Very low possibility. Why? Because we have triangle for wave 2, not allowed in Elliott wave. Again, of course, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave 3 here. The wave 2 also is very shallow based on the wave 1. Yeah, so again, reducing so much the possibility, guys, for an impulse, giving higher possibility for the W, X, and a Y, which is, of course, is this one. And W, X, and a Y, therefore, you would like to see an ending diagonal. This is what we would like to see. Ending diagonal to finish ABC. Since you have already an ABC for the W, you got the X in between, and, of course, ABC for the Y. This is the highest possibility, of course, for in case we want to see higher prices. And in case we are bearish and moving, of course, with this 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 as mentioned, therefore we are already in the W, X, Y. Of course, your wave Y is also a zigzag, so the W is a zigzag, and the Z is also a zigzag separated with triangles for the X's. Okay, very also high possibility. Why? Because the structure is very nice and very beautiful and very nice to see it, of course. And you know, as per Elliott wave, it should look nice. It is one of the guidelines. So it's a very nice structure as W, X, Y, X, and a Z, so we cannot deny it. We have finished in zigzag as well. and we start an impulse. So yeah, all the possibilities are there. Answers, of course, is a key level that we mentioned. The 1 to 1 Fib level 105K would be, of course, a very key level here. Important one, of course, to test if we are still looking for higher or we drop toward the downside. Breaking it, possibility goes 90 to 95% bearish, guys. Yep, so more insights to see, of course, on the KGT to get some answers a little bit also that it bring us closer what it might happen. So as you can see, we are at the 886, a very low possibility that we don't take this low. We're gonna invalidate again another bullish scenario here, or bullish signal, by taking the low potentially. Once you break this, well, guys, higher potential, of course, to go bearish. Now, the possibilities maybe on the 15-minute chart, therefore, yeah, okay, it start to show like some very low CVD lines, right? Which it might create some big diversions, but we're gonna have to test the lower time frame from here. What I mean, but yeah, from here is invalidated, by the way. From here, yeah, it's hard to take it because you have very strong sell signals. So therefore, guys, the bearish scenario on KGT also is very high. Okay, it's very high. Honestly, yeah. Here we go. So you have the conversions before the big diversions. Okay. Yeah. So basically, we're gonna see, guys, step by step, but very high possibility also on KGT to be bearish. Okay, meaning possibilities are going for a wave B here in an expanding flat A, B, and a C. Okay, meaning this bearish scenario might be unfolding, guys, after hitting the 1.05 as expected anyway, 111, and then A, B, and a C toward the downside. Now, preferably was to take, of course, the perfect fib levels for a wave B. 119 would be nice, but yeah, this did not happen. Nothing always happen as we wish. Look how it has transformed, this W, X, Y, X, and a Z. We were expecting kind of like a much more W, X, and Y, and still, of course, still expecting, but the possibilities are going much more towards the W, X, Y, X, and a Z, guys. Yeah, so yeah, basically this how it might end up. Those are the waves. All right, that was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.